Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm Kewuan Brewington with Kewuan Brewington Associates, and today I want to talk to you about the importance of vetting your contractors. As you know, as a contractor, you have many roles to play, but as a client, you need to know what type of contractor that you have. Hey, let me first talk about myself. Like I said, I am a contractor myself, a general contractor that is. I've been one for about 5 years now with Kewuan Brewington Associates. And the thing about us is we pride on being one of those construction companies that really care about our clients. We don't just care about the job, we care about the type of experience that the client get when they get Kewuan Brewington Associates. But hey, let's jump back into why it is important to vet your contractors. Let's start for number one. It's important to vet contractors because you never know the type of contractor you're going to get if you don't vet them. And that simply means you really need to get to know the contractor and his experience, the person he is, and how long he's been doing it. And is that a right fit for you? You just don't want to go and get a contractor just because off of, let's just say, word of mouth. You want to get in and dig deep for yourself and really get to know this contractor. For example, I can remember in a situation where a client got a contractor, didn't really know anything about him, but got the contractor because their friend said, hey, use this guy. And you know, once the client used that contractor, they really felt like, oh my goodness, this is the wrong person for me. So it's really important to vet your contractor. If you don't vet contractors, you don't know what type of contractor or type of person you're going to get. I've seen many situations where the contractor was hired and then next thing you know, the client and the contractor is in court. So you want to make sure you vet your contractor, know what type of contractor you're getting before you do the job. There are certain things you want to do before you start your job. Number one, get referrals. It's really important to get referrals to see what type of contractor they've been in the past. Word of mouth is very important when, doing construction. Number two is see if they have a resume. In the contracting world, we call it a portfolio. So you can look at their work, see what type of work they've done. And let's just say you're doing a deck. Is it a similar deck that you want? Let's say you got a complex deck. Maybe they can only do simple decks. Then that's not the contractor for you. So make sure you really look at those referrals, look at his portfolio. Also, you can go online nowadays and just type in maybe his name and see if he's a licensed contractor. He's got a certification in the trade that you're looking for, like a plumber, electrician, or HVAC person. Make sure they're licensed and they can pull permits, because maybe in that particular job, you may need a permit in that particular work that you need to get done. Another thing that you need to do, and when vetting a contractor, you want to make sure that you have contracts with that contractor. Ask the contractor, when I sign my when we do work, do I get a contract? And if he says, nah, I don't do contracts, then that's a red flag, because you want to make sure that you're covered and he's covered when you're doing your work. Since you have vetted your contractor, now you understand the cost versus the value and the price of the job that you're about to get. For example, if you got a contractor that has less experience, his cost may not be as much as someone with a whole lot of experience. So you need to know that up front. And I always tell people about this: cheap can be expensive. Why? Because oftentimes when you're vetting a contractor, you're just looking at the price of a thing. But know this, cheap can really be expensive in the long run. If you don't just look at the value and you just thinking about the cost of something, you may be upset at the end, because if you look at a contractor that's really cheap, he may not give you the product that you're looking for. So let's look at these whole totality of when you're getting a contractor. Make sure they have the experience. Of course, make sure they may be in your price range, or just wait to save your money and then get the qualified contractor that you know has the great portfolio, you know he has the experience, and you know that he's going to get the job done that you're looking for. Because at the end of the day, you want to make sure you're happy, he's happy, and make sure you get the product that you're looking for. Now, if you're a contractor, this is for you. Make sure you have a great portfolio. It's nothing like being in front of a client and not having a portfolio. Also, make sure your price points are where they're supposed to be. Make sure you're at market rate. Also, make sure you have the experience. Do not go in a job knowing that you can't do the job, but you're taking the job anyway. That's gonna look bad on you. That's gonna look bad on your company. That's gonna make the client not wanna use you anymore. And make sure that all these things are in place when you're going to talk to the client. Hey guys, I hope these tips really help you on today. How, as a client, how you can better vet your contractor, and for you contractors, how it's very important to go in knowing about your contracts, how it can help you better suit your client, and make sure that both of you guys are protected and make sure you have everything that you need in that contract. I hope this been helpful to you, and if you like more content like this, like and subscribe, hit the notification button, and let Kewuan Builders Associates assist you in your next project.